Jataho. No, I'm a player now. See, obetime two amati ni jikumu bakono. Or see easily. Yeah, come as here. Awal. Yes, sir. Zongo ball now. I'm a boy. Zongo gal. Okay, baby. No. Okay.
You wanna Tony Krabai?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Some go for pictures. I'm going to travel. Then easy. But the young. Yeah.
As a Mundial no is getting closer. November World Cup ebe shasiye. Na unse players biya obi wa to de biya yitimi wonu okrobi. Na opeso switching nationality e come bi. There's a certain guy called Matty Cash. Osina Kaima Aston Villa. Said you. Ye wono England. He was born to a Polish mother and an English father. Who are trained for English collab or a right back. Who has certain guys are more within the right frame or the right back now. I hate to say Tariq Lamptey Biya. Because you are challenging Rhys James, the likes of Liverpool guy, Trent Alexander-Arnold, or the likes of Kyle Walker and Kieran Trippier. Or share a honum on your coin, and no make that switch through ne mother, echo joining Poland. And Christopher Wu was born in France. And recently, Anna Samuelotu, Etimia Convention, Amana switch despite say Wabo, the junior national team at competition level, no, Ediama Cameroon, and was switchy. Recently, yenya Tariq Lamptey, Enwechi, yenya Inaki Williams. And said, yo, Osha, these players, no, oftentimes, modern mobe no modi back on the table. World Cup players or more switching national teams. A typical example, what me a winning World Cup. Eye Moro Camoranesi. In 2000, eno free Argentina, eko joini Verona, ewo Italy. Just 2 years later, after I say he joined Juventus, eno through ne wena otimiano, eno switching the nationality from Argentina to Juventus. No a part, Italy. Yeah, to Italy. From Argentina to Italy. No a part of the 2006 setup now. And we need that World Cup. No, even though no a bench warmer there, but most often so or by in the game, you saw his presence. Ivan Rakitic was born in Switzerland. He has represented them at the under 17, at the under 19, and under 21. 2007, and of switching the nationality to Croatia. And in the last World Cup, we saw it in the modern ball in the finals. Mekai Yeko 2010 World Cup, it was South Africa. A honum the likes of Maxim Eric Choupo-Moting switching the nationality from Germany to Cameroon. Joel Matip before Angola tournament no Cameroon efreno osioma ohun se March 2010 na World Cup na ya ban na June ya duanisa. So he modern mo omoda ne dia feel pep ena obetimi aka se omobayo they've added a lot on the table. A typical example obetimi aka Kevin Prince Boateng, especially in the modern mo danedi it was South Africa 2010. And Miroslav Klose was born in Poland. Even though he went to Germany at young age, so he was able to switch nationality from then to Germany or be representing and Enukura Emmanuel Yakwan ebeye the all-time top scorer at the World Cup. World Cup ne badie, who say most often some of the players are yem fi omo de bia e obebia e wo omo to the bia they want to switch, but as to say omo de beda modimono edino amat modimono sitiri like ebe sipi and only the case no. Only few pe na obeka and now betimi make kickers for them. Ivan Rakitic, Miroslav Klose, and then Kevin Prince Boateng. Even yo Gerald Asamoah on so Ghana JC da. On so called the 2002 Germany squad na go rem to the finals Japan Korea. Eventually they became the runners up as they lost against Brazil. So most of the time, almost switching nationality now, modern mono a different ball game altogether. As to say they can live up to expectation is a very big question. But with Inaki, Tariq, and Yesuen Musebenya, Callum Hudson-Odoi, and then Yedin Ketia, they are going to add a lot of quality and a bite to a setup. Sergio, from there, the African Super League, no, 20 teams now your table, no. Sergio, Miensa from Egypt. Miensa from Egypt. Miensa from Tunisia. Miensa from South Africa. Some of them 1-1. But my ball list no. Al Ali Zamalek Pyramids from Egypt. Wydad Athletic Casablanca, Raja Casablanca from Morocco. Esperance de Tunis, Etoile du Sahel, Club Africain from Tunisia. TP Mazembe, AS Vita from DR Congo. Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates, Mamelodi Sundowns from South Africa. Enyimba from Nigeria, Simba from Tanzania, Al Hilal, Al Merrikh from Sudan, USM Algiers from Algeria, Horoya Club of Guinea, and then Primero de Agosto of Angola.
Your typical country team you are from Ghana?
No, Debbie.
Wow.
Yes, 20 teams. No. And our latest CAF ranking about. There are teams on more within that ranking, but okay, we know
okay.
West a team like RS Berkane. They are within the latest best 20 CAF rankings for this year. But they are not part of this setup.
And that's surprising. Confederation Cup winners.
Yes, okay. RS Berkane, more than from the continent. Just some few years back, just 2020, we reached the finals. Winning 2019, even before that, before 2019, no money Zamalek CAF Confederation. Lose before the next year. The following year, 2020, winning against Pyramids. And then the last we are a boy, no. But Pyramids, Sergio, apart from 2020 now, they are not there. Pyramids are not, and tradition, they are not a traditional club. A typical team, as Sergio, Mo say, fair to them is ESCTIF, Sergio.
Okay.
ESCTIF, I think, should have been part. Also, CAF 20 rank is betting they are part, but we don't count. Okay. So this calls into question teams like Kaiser Chiefs. Yes, they were in the finals last season there. But apart from that, what can you say for them? More than over the years. For Mamelodi Sundowns, for Orlando Pirates, you cannot question. Because Orlando Pirates in 2013, no more finals of the Champions League. Eluzu to Elali. 2 years later, in 2015, they lost in the Confederation Cup finals against Etoile du Sahel. Mamelodi Sundowns, they were champions in 2016. And some couple of years, Abenimu, semi-finals, quarter-finals, they've been consistent for only their own. But Sergio, such a club like Club Africain, apart from 1991 winning Champions League, they are nowhere to be found. Some 4 years ago in 2018, no money TP Mazembe no group stages of CAF Champions League. They lost 8-0. Club Africain, they are nowhere to be found. And Sergio, another team, man who JS Kabile, I think they should have been part. And even was USM Algiers, Kwame Pokwe. USM Algiers were only losing finalists or runners-up, you can say. It was the 2015 edition of the CAF Champions League. Muluzu against TP Mazembe. Near Solomon Asante, no more any Daniel Niejemo, Eka TP Mazembe team. Apart from that, you can not mention USM Algiers. One year consistent over the years. And I think there are some clubs, they have not been treated fairly. They should have been part of. For Kotoko and us, they say Atiada. Yatiada, you say yes. You can say Pichu Pichu was where are they? They used to be tormenting clubs on the continent, yes. But they are nowhere to be found. So we not say happy a game, but as things go pass out, say teams based on modern than the Africa, a bit me a binima film, I'm a beer babishim, said the European Super League and UEFA Nations of Champions. Said Joe, and the women's AFCON, it was very, very great. And I saw one goalkeeper, Jabrani from Tunisia. Said she was marvelous. Even though the Tunisians lost, but the modern boss, she kept the Tunisians in the game till 90 minutes plus time added on. 1 minute. The 4 minutes in a torso, and that young lady from Zambia, Timia Gono. And she did very, very well, even though they won against Togo in the first game, 1-0, 4-1, and they lost against Zambia. And Copper Queens, the Zambians, yes, I talk about Babanda, Omo player now, you see in the high testosterone level, you are disqualifying from the competition, but you saw Grace Chanda, the likes of
Obabema.
Yes, Obabema. The likes of Eva Kalungun, these are the ladies who are doing, and I think it's very good for the Zambians. They drew against Cameroon, who is South Africa, Nigeria. I think they are about the best team within the competition. And also they drew against Togo. It was so surprising to me. Very, very surprising. Sergio Ons Jabe Orem against Tatiana Maria. And for the first time in this open era, you have three semi-finalists of Wimbledon. Aomunji Bida. Ons Jabe, Tatiana Marina, and then Elena Rybakina from Kazakhstan. Elena Rybakina so Simona Halep and a Grand Slam winner within this setup of ladies semi-finals. So Simona Halep, she won the 2018 edition of the French Open and the 2019 edition of the Wimbledon. Onukwano champion. So Ons Jabeur, could this be the first time she will be making it to the finals? And I think it's a very, very cagey because Tatiana Marina or Jelena Ostapenko, one of the key ladies within this competition. So a threat to Ons Jabeur there. But the resistance, the firepower of the Tunisia International, I'm hoping she will get the chance to become the first Arabian and the first African lady to have ever reached any Grand Slam final. And I think I'm hoping. And when I said, Rafael Nadal was called to duty. Yeah. Send your opinion, send a text message. Yes, and Taylor Fritz Eman a very good one for his money. The match has to go to 5 sets before Selbe win. And I think he did very well. Ons Jabeur, the only set she dropped within this competition or the quarterfinals against Maria Boskova. So I'm very, very hopeful that she will she will rise up to the occasion and win against Tatiana Marina and eventually reach the finals of the Wimbledon.
Okay.
Sorry. We were concerned about this CAF Super League. Say, be able to bet 2 minutes.